Okay, and it looks like we're back. This really does suck. I wish there were something I could do about it, honestly. We are so not going to fix that ragged t-shirt because he wants to get something better on his bod at the nearest opportunity. I don't think that repairing that would make it enough better to be worth it. He did thankfully find another sewing kit because he did not have more on him. Well, it looks like he should drop his pants. There. And hopefully he will remember to actually pick them up on his way out. And I kept hoping to find some wool thermals, but it just hasn't happened yet. Yeah, he did some repairing not too long ago. But yeah, hopefully his cargo pants will actually dry out. I think I will go ahead and drop whatever hide and stuff he has so it can start curing a little bit. Okay, he doesn't have gut, he just has a hide. No, it's a rabbit pelt. Okay. I thought he had some rose hips that could be crafted, but apparently not. I think even without the fire barrel going, those should dry out with them off his body. I could put them over closer to the fire barrel, actually, and get a fire going a little bit. It's not going to kill us. I don't think. I mean, these things are dangerous to say. I'm also not sure how his pants got wet, but this is often the case. Yeah, we have 3. So burning 1 cedar to try to get those dried out some's not gonna be a problem. I mean, there's also more nearby, but he'd rather not run out for more firewood if he doesn't have to. If the weather goes
That's done.
Sour. Okay, those are down to 39 now. All right, it's not too bad. Well, maybe we'll take advantage. He can lie in his bedroll and pass time until it gets darker.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Well, he's sheltered, whatever. At least. We do have stuff for warm drinks and more fire as needed. So that's good at least. Let's just send him to sleep. All right. And I'm hitting the wrong button. Because of course I am. He's getting dehydrated. He can fix this. Oh my God. All right. At least there aren't flickering electronics making terrible noise, is all I can say. I don't know how they can sleep through it the way they can. Of course,
like I
when
made it
we
through
were
another
hanging
night.
around Coastal Highway and waiting to communicate with the trader again, the aurora didn't want to happen. But it's kept doing it since he left Coastal Highway. Well, that... Maybe he will just sleep another hour. Tried to get topped up a little bit. Okay, he can grab his bedroll and grab his stuff, including his paints. That's not his stuff. That is. Oh my God, his pants are wetter than when he put them down. How the hell did his pants get wetter than when he put them down? Inside shelter. I guess maybe he's having a little bit of a fire after all, whether he was planning on it or not before he sets out. He's not cold, but his pants are very wet. They were at 39, and now...
Come on.
Are those paints just like attracting atmospheric moisture or something? It almost makes you wonder. Hopefully the internet connection will stay up better now. I hope. Okay. I'm gonna wait a while. I am gonna make him a warm drink before he sets out. For the RP if nothing else. But hopefully his paints will dry out without having to put more fuel on. I really do not understand how those got wetter when he took them off and put them by the fire barrel before he lay down and the fire was going. At least part of that time. Looks like we've got some good visibility out there, but it doesn't really matter. Come on, hurry up and drive. Okay, we have a little bit of time. But... and we can't really, pass time. I mean, we could. But that's does not seem the best thing to do. Okay, I'm trying not to be too impatient, and I don't think there's much he can do There's basically no crafting that he could reasonably do at this point, and we already checked the repair of his stuff. So, well, we could try to get rid of a few. He does not actually need that. He picked it up and doesn't need it. Drop a little bit of weight. And we already have better socks than that, so that's not helping him that much with time, but ooh, his moosehide satchel has seen better condition, but yeah, I think those will be dry enough to put back on by the time this is done. I'm just getting impatient, waiting. Okay, we'll just take it and it should stay hot and then he can drink it. I think it should stay hot until the fire's about to go out. Not that we necessarily really need the warming bonus, but hurry up and dry, Pates. Am I going to have to throw more fuel on that fire? I think I might. We'll just actually give it a stick now. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but okay, I think that probably was not actually necessary, but sticks are not hard to come by unless you really want one. It's like watching paint dry, but it's not paint. It's his paints. All right, let's actually go ahead and drink that. Did it put it under there? I know he made a cup of coffee and grabbed it, and I'm somehow missing it. I am actually very tired. Oh yeah, he's got 2 cups of coffee. One of them's cold, and one of them's not. Yeah, I'm just tired. What a surprise. Okay, those look dry. Good deal. Wrong thing again. All right, let's get his paints back on. Not that way. And I am looking forward to finding him a better shirt to put on. Oh my fucking God. That was real smart. They're probably going to get wet again, just, I mean, they mysteriously got wetter lying there anyway when he had them drying. But yeah, let's get them equipped. Yes. He doesn't have the best paint situation going, but he has paints. They're not the worst paints. All right. Now, let's continue on out of the muskeg, finally. I still have not quite decided where to take him after I stop off in Mystery Lake. He may stop off and do a little bit of lake fishing. Because that's his idea of fun. He's had a exciting time with his trip to the far territories. It's time for some lake fishing. I'm trying to decide. I may try to indeed take him back to Coastal Highway and see if we can't actually get the hope that the trader will come. Since we just could not get the Aurora going when we were there waiting last time. He does not actually really need to trade for anything, but I was thinking he might like one of the recipes. He has not used... I have not used the trader mechanic so far whatsoever either. So, yeah. Yes, please. Always glad to leave for Lord Muskeg. And it's back to Mystery Lake. Obviously. And I think we will just head straight for the Cape Alphas, probably. Oh, and there's some pepper. Goodbye. They don't want to stick around. I don't remember if this guy has actually checked out all of the cabins. Maybe he can find a little better shirt in one of them. I mean, we actually ended up leaving a lot of stuff anyway, because, yeah, we did not need it. But yeah, we will eventually get where we're going. Eventually. I think the plan probably is to head back toward Coastal Highway. I do want to maybe do a little bit of fishing here and also see what we did actually leave in here. So I think we may have indeed left some cured gut lying there. And he would like some more snares. Especially since snaring and fishing are his only real sources of fresh food. Oh, yeah. I don't know that we actually really need them. No, we want the rose hips. He has been passing up rose hips. He obviously passed these up earlier. But that should give him at least 1 tea's worth, so he may as well just take them now. All right. Back at camp office. Do we have any gut lying in the floor? We have hides. And I should probably add rabbit pelt. I mean, I don't know that we're staying here very long, but we're going to add the rabbit pelt anyway. He's been doing the incrementally cure things as he goes, but forgetting a lot. All right. Oh, yeah, he's got some cured gut. That's probably more than he needed to pick up. Oh, yeah, he left a bunch of cured maple sapling. Not that we can actually see what's going on, but very well. Okay, I could not remember if it was sticks or reclaimed wood that he needed for that. I know one way to get reclaimed wood. We can get 3 snares out of that table. No.
Never been so hungry in my life.
I think you probably have. He's not in danger of losing his well-fed before he finishes his snares.
This stuff will come in handy.
I considered taking them, but I think he does have enough matches. He will take the hook. I'm not sure how he missed that hook, but... let's go ahead and feed the guy. I think he will just carry the gut. All right. I was thinking of he can do that later if he carries the gut. I was thinking maybe he could make some fishing line too, but he probably ought to eat. He does still have those couple of cooked pieces of scavenged deer on him that he can eat. I'm pretty sure that there are no better clothes upstairs here. Because this building was disappointing in terms of clothes. But he can check out some cabins and see if he left anything. And possibly stop by one of the fishing huts on the way back. But yeah, I think we are looking to probably head back for Coastal Highway at some point before too long. And we did get the cache checked out. Oh. Okay. Taking a moment from moving because I needed to stand up. That was not the most stupid manual auto walk ever, but it was trying. Well, watch that deer go. Well, we are going to get some meat. No wonder that deer was going. And yeah, we are on Voyager. We can do this. Hello, pupper. You want to share? I bet you want to share. Hey, you. Yeah, you. All right, I'll sit back down before I mess with that. My parts of my body were trying to go to sleep. All right. I think this is going to be fun to drag back anyway, but we are going to quarter this sucker. Okay, and I think that I may just leave that setting right here. I'll take the gut back, but I'll grab the hide too. But I may just leave that setting here and go check out over, and we can drag at least one of the quarters back. He's going to be trudging so bad if he tries to take it all at one time. While there is still some light, we are going to try to check out if there's anything I left in here that's worth having. Probably not. I may not have searched it thoroughly, honestly. Yeah, we got enough fuel. We'll do this. Well, we got some more insulated boots. Well, don't want to look a cup of gift tea in the mouth, do we? Yeah, I think he just had not even really searched through these. So he has to go minor loot goblin. Okay, he's a major loot goblin, but he's not like going hardcore loot goblin on that. There was more stuff he could have grabbed if he'd really wanted to. We always have to search the trash. Oh, yeah.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
You don't either, bud. All right, that's not what we were hoping to find. It's probably what we deserved. I'm just going to leave that water. We're not that bad up on water.
What have we here?
All right. That's not helpful in terms of what we were hoping to find, but... All right. Yeah, there is our meat. Well, we got a badge. This guy has been covering some distance. Okay. Well, no. Just put it away. Okay.
I better take this food.
We are gonna be trudging so bad. I think we're not gonna stop by a fishing hut. But yeah, we're gonna be trudging so bad, but he's gonna grab it anyway. We can come back and check out later to see if we
Not gonna
can
be able to carry
find
this load for
anything
much
else in
longer.
the cabins. Yeah, that's not great. He has been thinking of making the travois, and that may be a good idea. That but just might be. Just for occasions like this. Basically. A cheeky deer carcass taken directly off of a wolf. The things you can do on Voyager. Yeah. On Voyager, on Pilgrim. Yeah, never mind. I'm tired. On Pilgrim. Things you don't want to do upward of Pilgrim. I was thinking relatively low difficulty levels, but yeah, there's little difference. Yeah, this is not going to be a quick trip back to the Cape office the way he's doing, but he'll make it. He's fine. I mean, I don't think we even need all of that meat. We don't need all of that meat, but he could not resist. I think we actually still have a bunch of meat lying around from a similar thing in Coastal Highway, if it's any good still. His cooking level is not high enough to use it anyway. Oh my God, I knew he was going to be trudging when he picked them all up, but this is absurd. He may have a little cooking party. He's going to have a little butchering party, whether he wants to or not. since the quarters don't stay good nearly as long as they could. All right. I'm not even going to complain because I chose this. It's my own doing. I mean, he could put some of it down and come back for it, but where's the fun in that? Part of my thinking there, honestly, with grabbing it all at once was because I was not entirely sure I would remember exactly where he left it. Oh my God. Well, we're getting past the first fishing hut almost. Almost. Not quite past it still. I think those are flying overhead ones. Yeah, sounds like it. Not that we can actually see with the fog. It's not even pockets full of fish this time. He has a bad habit of trudging around like that with pockets full of fish at Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway. All right. Okay, I am making the executive decision. It's obviously going to be better to leave some of this shit, but we can that speeds him up a good bit, yes. It should be easy enough to see exactly where it is and come back for it. I got tired of the challenge. That is one kind of challenge to my patience that I don't have much of. All right. Much better. You don't say. I don't remember if he already had a dual campfires set up going. Yes, he did. Well, that's fine. Because I think we're going to have a little deer cookout.
I need to find food.
Yeah, you really need to find food. You need to find the food you just dropped on the ice. In the fog. It's not that far out there. Yeah, that's not what you mean, but that's what you really mean. Yep. Yep, that is pretty easy to find. Oh my. Neatly lined up.
Something's gotta go.
You think? I think he had better actually find a couple of limbs before he tries to get going, and I think he had a frying pan at least inside the camp office upstairs. He may have had another pot in there actually, but I think he left a frying pan there. Yes, different recipes require each, but I do not like to carry both traveling. It is nice to have two things that you can cook things more quickly in, though. All right. I think the order of operations here is go try to
I can
get
barely walk with this much gear.
at least one limb for fuel, and then come back. And look for the pan. Drop his very frozen deer meat. Is there one up behind here? Because sometimes there is. I think sometimes there is. No, there's not. There probably is one either here or over there or both. Oh yeah, there's one. He probably ought to go after two limbs.
Feels like night is coming.
You think? Well, the night's still young. And I probably actually ought to give him a snack in the meantime. He's carrying that, he's keeping that as an emotional support baked potato. That's good travel food, but he's going to go ahead and eat it.
Too heavy.
Oh, hush. It's probably not that much less annoying with me talking to his whining. But his whining does get to be a bit much. Oh yeah, we do have another limb over here. Without venturing into the rabbit clearing. It is a nice starry evening. And honestly, I think I will just... Oh, nice moon. Honestly, I think I will indeed just... To try to keep things more even anyway, just cook on the rocks. Do a little bit of butchering, cook on the rocks. At least it's not windy at the moment. Bite your tongue. Yes. Pretty good evening for a little cookout. And of course, it's dark enough that he can't really see what the fuck he's doing. Okay. There we are in between the two fires. Well, I think he will just keep the fuel on him because he's going to need it. And that is pretty damn frozen, but... And I think I will do that in kilo lumps, because it's easier. All right. He doesn't get as many pieces, and that doesn't raise his cooking XP as much, but he'll live with it. He'll just make kilo roasts instead of steaks. And get like super overloaded. And he probably does actually need to sleep, but... Okay, we could hold off on the cookout until tomorrow.
I could eat anything.
Maybe I'll feed him that stupid MRE that is about to go off. Okay, we do have enough meat there that I'm tempted to also finish the butchering after he gets up.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
we will drop the meat. Because, yeah, this is not efficient use of time in any way whatsoever. And I just accidentally almost told him to eat it instead.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Oh, yeah, he's got a good bit of meat and fat. Which I think overall may give this guy enough to make some cooking oil. We'll see. I mean, not that he really badly needs it or anything right now, but... Oh my. Let's see. Yeah. All right. This is kind of a mess, but he's okay. Let's just go ahead and light this so he can see where he's going. Okay.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, yeah. And we did have some extra supplies of coffee and stuff lined up over here. We'll take this man up here and then we'll give him, oh, his roomie. No, apparently he did not leave that skillet here. It's no big deal. Okay, we'll give him that stupid MRE that's about to go off. It gave him a little hydration too. I did not remember it would do that. That is more than he really needed to eat, but it's all good. All right. We do seem to have the trader yelling at us. Whoop, wrong thing. Since he can use the flashlight, he will. Well, stop hollering like an asshole. And we'd be more likely to want to pick it up.
Up for another trade?
Why,
This is
sure.
all I found.
Another trade. We have not actually traded with him. I thought I was setting up a trade and it did not actually set up properly. I don't know exactly what happened there. Oh wow, we could get patterned wool mittens that we don't actually need. I was hoping we could get a recipe off him. How long was it? It's not going to take us that long to get 2 liters of lamp oil if we go back to Coastal Highway anyway. But I think we left some cash there that we generated that we had for a trade that did not do right. But those are kind of cool. The man who does not greatly need much of anything at this point, he could try to pick up some birch bark and indeed get some wool mittens. I mean, he has a while to turn in his trade, collect the stuff and turn it in. Okay. Exchange 1. That is selected. And we are just going to go ahead and accept that trade. And it shows us having an active trade now. So,
Okay, then.
and yeah, from what I recall, I have not done the trades yet. But we should have pretty much an unlimited amount of time to get the stuff together. All right. Good deal. Of course, I did not think of that option when we were trying to get the flashlight going earlier. But, good deal. We did get a trade set up. And now he can go to bed. Again. I meant to send him for more than 1 hour, but he'll have a little bit of a nap. He may have a lazy day, actually. Okay, he's rested up enough. And somehow, yeah, I'm not sure what he's got on him that is making him heavy at the moment. I think he's still got that firewood on him, actually. That would explain it if he did. I thought about dropping it and then decided to keep it on him. Yeah, we only have the one already cured deer hide here. But he is having a relatively lazy day. Oh, of course, this is... Well, it is sheltered. It's showing as sheltered. We'll do some butchering. And this time we will do it in steaks. Smaller steaks. Since we're not doing it in the middle of the night. Hopefully we can also bring this guy's cooking up. I don't actually remember exactly where it is now. I think he may be on 4. He may just be on 3. I don't know. All right.
Too much stuff to carry.
Now, we will try to get what we can cooked with what the fuel he's got at the moment, I think. I mean, he does not need that much meat to begin with. I'm trying to remember which pan you actually need for the cooking oil. I think you may need the skillet. Okay, we have almost enough animal fat on us now. And it's not actually saying we don't have the right pan, so maybe we do. That's where he was dropping the fat. He needs to make some more water, and he needs to... he does not actually need to make that, but he wants to, because he can. He's almost always wasting the fat. I mean, we are on Pilgrim loot settings, obviously. Okay, I will cook what he's got on him, I think. Now, the question is, what is the, the condition on the stuff he dropped last night, Richard had dropped last night, is slightly better. I'm not that surprised. But we'll get our fires going here.
Come on. Come on. All right.
And then it's cookout
I
time.
did it.
Well, after he adds another piece of wood, before it burns out. And the exciting batch cooking. Oh my God, no, don't do that. Make sure the right thing is selected, maybe. Maybe. Okay, he did not really need to eat yet, but he cannot resist eating a nice, hot, fresh deer steak. That he can just walk out now.
Wonder if I can drop any of
Because
this
that's
gear.
what you do when you're this guy. You live on Great Bear. I mean, he's not wanting to live on Great Bear, but that's where he lives now. Ah, shit, I did let that one go out. Because, of course, I did.
Come on. Turned out pretty well.
No, no, no. We want the campfire, not the meat yet. Okay, put some of the raw stuff on again. This man is not going to go hungry if he can help it. All right. I've not been paying good attention to, okay, yeah, we can do one stick. I've not been paying good attention to, trying to sync up the size of pieces. But it doesn't really matter. Not that much. It'll all work out one way or another. Okay, that's still got an hour. Which means if we do this, we will probably have to put a stick. No, it's saying 24 now. And yeah, we can't make the oil while the pot is full of water. But I think Air Dude could do with making some water in a can. He is at least getting all of that meat cooked. One is still cooking. Oh yeah. I'm tempted, even though maybe he really does not greatly need it. At the very moment, it'll save him from having to make more. Okay, if I go ahead and do that. Oh my God. That was just, I thought it would be okay. It was not good. I did not pay much attention to, well, I did not have reason to pay much attention to how much we got total, so how much that would actually make, but I think it will let us make the oil in the pot. Yes, it will. Okay, that ought to come out even if the wind does not go too obnoxious. Okay, we got one batch made. And with that weather blowing up, I am not even going to try to see if we can make another batch right now. Although, actually, I am going to see. Oh yeah, we have enough to make another batch. I'm not going to do it right now. Ah, that reminds me, he should, well, he has that piece that he had left here before, and he has more fat up here, and he has broth, and he has rabbit. He could actually make some more stew, since he does have the broth. I mean, he's so not going to do that right now. But if we get an appropriate pan, we do have all the makings for pancakes now. Those are good travel food. I mean, not that he's in bad shape for travel food at the moment, but okay, he should drink some of that water he made. And I'm not worrying about that other not quite purified yet water. It's fine. But yeah, after, I think his plan for tomorrow is to go in search of birch bark. And yeah, there's no point. We're going to be alternating one way or another, so I think he can play solitaire in the bed for 3 hours, which still sounds like a bit of a euphemism. Okay, he sounds like he's tired enough to sleep now. He's not going to sleep that whole time, but I'm going to tell him to. Yep, we woke up fully rested with a bit of time to go. What a surprise. And on the whole, I would feel better giving him another hour. All right. It is indeed getting a little bit light. And he can drop off that oil down here. No. And yeah, he's not even trying to line things up nicely. He's just putting things up where he can see it. Okay. Before I do much else, I probably indeed ought to refresh myself on the, I'm trying to remember where the maples are. With my awesome sense of direction, I am better off consulting some external maps. Much better off. But yeah, we will try to grab up some birch bark. Well, I remember there should be some up near the prepper's cache. Okay, there should be some between, there should be some on the way to Trappers. So we may just do that. Trek down to toward Trappers. And he's not even super hungry, but he may as well eat a piece of meat. All right, we're going to trek down toward Trappers. And get some birch bark, hopefully. I don't know why my brain was not reminding me of the stuff down there, but I think he has processed all of the birch bark that he's got out of him into tea. It was not showing up in crafting supplies. At any rate. Hello, Bun Buns. I did think it was interesting that the trader was registering another trade when, yeah, we did not do a trade before. We did talk to him, but we did not actually get it to, I thought I got it to register the pending trade, but then it just did not. That was indeed also the first time I was messing with it whatsoever, so I probably just screwed up. Okay. Here I am trying to do something else with one of my hands, of course. Wow, we definitely need sticks too, come to think of it. We've been burning them. Oh, hello, Pops. Hello, Pops. They'll howl about it. We disturb them and they'll howl about it. And yeah, I don't remember exactly where the stands of birches are along here, but we'll find something. Or we won't. He's just out poking around. I seem to recall there were some around like Max's last stand, but I could be misremembering. I do that a lot. Especially going around between lots of regions. But sort of the... Yeah, we're heading over this way. Obviously. Hello, dear. Okay, I'm not sure exactly how many sticks we do have going at the moment. But we're not in a severe shortage, I don't think. But yeah, I consult maps and then end up just sort of wandering around anyway. That would not be the first or last time. Whoops. Lots of firewood to be had. That I'm not going to grab right now. But yeah, we're just walking in the woods. There are worse things to do. I wouldn't mind getting out walking in the woods myself a bit more. Only, yeah, I prefer not this time of year so much. It is also, it tends more toward rainy, cold rain here, which is not a hell of a lot of fun. We are obviously at the blind. And yeah, is there a good reason for him to do this? Not so much, besides that he can. He needs some exercise. Oh yeah, that's not a good place to head down. Oh my fucking god. We make questionable decisions, like, a lot. So yeah, go wandering around, have yet to see any of the birches. That is about right. I'm not in a huge fuss about it. I'm really not. He is taking it easy today. This is his idea of taking it easy. And we're going up another pretty steep bit. Just because he can. He can. Can he reasonably? Not really. But he can do it. I think he better go ahead and actually make some more bandages. Because I seem to recall that he had one max. No, he had two apparently. He found one, I think. But yeah, the way this guy conducts himself, he better make sure he has plenty of bandages. It is getting a little nippy now. He may duck inside. But yeah, we will wander more in the direction that the he's not cooling down that much. He's fine. But we may duck inside anyway and see if I left anything useful in there. If he actually goes to the door. And it is so dark in here. I mean, well, I say that and it's not as dark as It could be. Yeah, we have been in the safe and there was nothing thrilling in there. Oh, we didn't get the note. Observe, survive. Your father saw this day. All right. Whoop. I meant to take it. And yeah, there's nothing in the locker. And I keep thinking you should be able to take that as cloth, but you can't. I mean, the way this dude's been going through bandages, he may be out to get some more cloth pretty soon. We didn't even go through there at
I
all.
could use this.
He probably could use more sewing kit. But yeah, we will go try to find some birch bark now. Not that way we won't. It's a little blustery, but he's fine. Yes, the poor deer. If you're cold, they're cold. Let them in. Yeah, I gotta love the pain clouded vision. We could give him something to get that stopped, but he can walk it off, as usual. Yeah, we left that bow there. And there's nothing on him. We are not necessarily doing the best here at our main idea setting out, but that's okay. Oh my fucking god. I should know better. We've had plenty of experience at this part. Plenty. It's not just the glass ankles. It's the wrists. How do you function with those glass ankles and wrists, man? I mean, I say that, and I've got hypermobility syndrome and I'm prone to sprain and everything all the time. And not like this guy. Got some kind of fucked up collagen, but I don't know what he's got going. It's not good. But seriously, I thought I remembered seeing some damn birches in between there. Several of the places we've looked, actually. It doesn't matter. We're fine. There's not a huge shortage of birch bark, thankfully. I just thought we could get a head start on hunting it down. Okay. Well, I'm actually going to give another little consultation. Yeah, I thought that near Max's Last Stand you should be able to find some. So much for that. Right now. Okay. Now we're not chilling down too bad. I am tempted to take a little better look, hugging closer to the back wall where there is, at least was a birch sapling. I don't know if we got it. We probably didn't. We're gonna, he's not chilling down too bad. As filthy as the weather's looking. Because I am pretty sure that I have indeed seen some through here. And we're gonna try not to sprain shit if we can help it. More shit. Maybe he's just currently living on a great bear with that birch bark. Stranger things have happened. I mean, that's looking kind of birchy. It really kind of is. Yeah. Okay, I just was going along here. I was not going far enough over this way. Because I'm a genius. I was sure I had seen some on the ground in this vicinity. Okay, and we'll look around the other side or near trappers. Hello, dear. They're safe from his scavenging ass at the moment. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to stand up again in a minute. Still having trouble, getting comfortable and staying comfortable. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what happens when you spot the moose in, Pilgrim. Oh my God, what is he doing down there? Ah, he got hung up on the rocks, but he seems to have broken free. That's... Well, hello. He didn't run too far away. It doesn't matter. It's better than some broken ribs. All right. I thought there was some up here. But yeah, definitely on the mend after that orthopedic surgery, but I'm still having extra trouble getting comfortable and staying comfortable in basically any position, which is fun. But hopefully that gets better soon. I don't trust the moose not to run us down anyway. I'm just trying to avoid him. I did actually forget. Oh, hey, Thriller Jackson, how are you doing? Yeah, we have the moose on Pilgrim there. I forgot that he does sometimes hang around trappers. So yeah, we are just going around. I don't think we'll get stalked, but I don't trust it anyway. I just really do not. I think we'll just head back to the camp office with what little we have got at the moment. Just chilling here too. I had not even planned on streaming, but thought I might as well. Was trying to get the save pat to a decent point for tomorrow night. And hey, may as well. All right, we're not disturbing the moose. The moose is not disturbing us. That's pretty good. There, get stood up while we're in a not very challenging stretch to navigate. But yeah, at this point, I'm having a quick aha. Yeah, I've basically got the same kind of situation going. It kind of stays a wreck, but... Okay, just pausing this for a second, trying to rearrange things a little bit with my seat. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, my partner works from home doing IT, and yeah, he just, I'm surprised he spends as much time at his desk as he does for leisure time, honestly. But we're both pretty much screen time Georg around here. Maybe we'll get lucky and spot some more birch bark on the ground incidentally on our way back over, but I doubt it. Aha! Yeah, both of us are into games. Oh, and I think there's a pup. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find more bark on our way back over, but that's okay. We're not pressed. Have a trader trade set up where he's wanting birch bark, and I didn't actually have any on hand, so we're just incidentally picking up birch bark where we can on our way back over to Coastal Highway. Ah, it was pretty good. Pretty low-key, just hanging around here. I actually streamed just normal game streaming, not so much New Year's streaming. Okay, I think this is the best we're gonna do with the bark for now. It's all good. What did y'all do? Yeah, that is more my speed and has been for a good while. Into the quieter kind of party these days. Always kind of have been, honestly. I mean, could try going up toward the Prepper's Cache, but I don't really feel like it. I know should be more birch bark up that way, but I don't care at this point. We got a few pieces to take with us. Okay, we can stop and eat some of our lovely deer that we took away from a wolf on our way in. All right, what time is it? Oh, yeah. He does not even need the food, but he can, I think, get an hour or two of, couple hours of fishing in first. Just to have something to do instead of going into the house quite yet. Yeah, we did the number of taking a deer away after we saw a couple of wolves go after it. His yesterday, I think it was. So we have a lot of deer meat. Been going for the added challenge of he's not actually hunting. He's scavenging, plus fishing and snaring. Keep Pilgrim a little more interesting. Besides the exploring. Decided to head out of the far territories earlier. And he's heading back toward Coastal Highway at this point, slowly. Let's give it 2 hours. That'll be good. Oh, we got a small golden eye. That is something. And a whitefish. He didn't get a lot of fish, but he didn't need a lot of fish. So he's ready to go back and drop off his fish. It's not that usual to catch the golden eyes, but I guess he got lucky. Not that that's a particularly good fish to catch, but hey. He could try to get a little more firewood and finish making that cooking oil now that it's not trying to blizzard at him at the very moment. And maybe cook the fish. I mean, he does not have a shortage of food, obviously, but this guy is food motivated. It would help if I actually went to the right tab, wouldn't it now? Yeah, we got a large 0.7 kilo fish. We got 2 huge fish. Good thing he did not really need the food that much. Although, at least on Pilgrim, the cooked meat makes pretty good travel food. It doesn't matter if he stinks. I think I will only get 1 limb now. I think I see another one down there, but he only actually really needs 1. Oh, that is fur. I may go for some cedar because he doesn't need that good of firewood.
I need to drop something.
If you say so, bud. Alright. That was not a limb I was seeing. I saw something else. We'll find another limb. That is hopefully cedar so we don't waste the fur burn time. I mean, not that it really matters. Well, he does need to make some more water anyway, so it's all good. He'll burn whatever he gets. And be glad for it. All right. And let's pick up his fat. He does not greatly need the cooking oil, but keep it from wasting it. Why not? It is also something he can do. He's been doing a lot of traveling, so he's pretty much taking it easy today.
Come on. That's done.
Okay, we got level 4 fire starting. I mean, that's still not awesome, but it could be worse. Yeah, we had 1.3 kilos of fat left after making a batch off of that one deer. Yeah, we had that water paused. How much water do we have total now? Well, maybe we will do another thing of it. Just another can. Alright, he should probably actually cook those fish. The tiny fish. 2.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, we could take advantage. Oh my god. Of course we can't see. All right. Because I remembered he may have forgotten to do that with the... I'm pretty sure that is enough rabbit to... he can make some stew to have for... He likes stew for travel food. It seems like a weird travel food, but... it works pretty well, actually. Do we not have enough rabbit?
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
Because it's not... Maybe we didn't go far enough down. Oh, yeah. We just don't have enough rabbit. That sucks. Ah.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I guess we're not getting that stew from that right now. It was a good idea. Good thought. I guess we'll cook the fish in the pot then. Was this necessarily a good use of time and resources? Possibly not. I don't care that much. Well, let's just drop that fat there. Maybe he'll just go ahead and eat that fish, because why not? Catch and cook. He likes a little bit of catch and cook. Well, I'm tempted to go ahead and cook that gamey rabbit. Yeah, at least I hesitate to jinx it, but at least my net connection seems to be behaving now. It was being flaky earlier. We've been having problems, but my stream kept dropping and coming back. But it seems to be more stable at this point, I hope.
If I
Well,
don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I don't think you're going to faint quite yet. We'll go ahead and do another. And yeah, from experience, we better throw in another stick, because that's just not going to be quite enough
I'd
time.
eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, you're so dramatic. Okay. And we'll just drop that fish on the ground to walk on it some more. That's one of the... I was trying to go for one of the small pieces now. Not that it really makes that big a difference, but yeah, he can just eat that one. Get him well up over half. Okay. Oh, shit. Of course, this man just did that again. But yeah, he's still got enough time. Actually, pick it up instead of pass time until it's done. That would not be the first time. One run, I managed to die of dysentery that way. Wasn't paying good attention and drank some bad water. And the dude died of dysentery in his sleep. What a way to go. And what was even better was he was basically in the middle of cooking up a bear that he managed to, the first bear that he managed to kind of sort of hunt. Didn't even get much good out of that meat. Okay, maybe I should have gone a little further until I actually had the bed selected. Oh my God. Okay, yeah. I was forgetting I could do that for a second. But we are at the bed. I think it is time for him to go take a nap. And he will not be able to sleep that long, but he's going to try. Okay, yeah, we managed to... I'm not sure why that is... Where is it? It doesn't show up under crafting. I think it shows up here. Then we've got prepared birch bark. I know he picked up a bunch of birch bark, and I thought it would go under crafting. But I'm not seeing it. I was just checking how many he has. 3. He has 3. His plan is probably to try to get ready to set out of Mystery Lake pretty soon. Yeah, he's sleeping in a little bit, but from the sound of the weather, that's not a bad thing. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am indeed getting a cold. We'll check how it is outside.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh yeah, we're not going much anywhere today. we'll pause and it's not too bad. Could have been worse. Could have been over Christmas. But I am gonna do a try to plot my where to go from here, basically, because I have trouble remembering exactly how to get different places from different places. I think I want to go toward Ravine, though. But yeah, that was mainly with my throat sounding kind of rough. That would be the explanation. But I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I think we do just want to head over to Ravine from here. Ah, thanks. But yeah, he does not have a lot to do right now. Let's check the, those are getting cured. Okay, it might actually help if he brought out so he could see his materials that are curing. And yeah, it's all a jumble. All right. Let us have a, of
Someone's
course,
gotta go.
I'm pressing the wrong button again. I mean, he has a wool toque at this point, but I am tempted to actually make him a rabbit skin hat because he does have 3 cured rabbit pelts. Unless I was hallucinating, basically. Yeah, he had 3, and he should have a couple of cured guts in his inventory from where he was crafting. That is something useful he could do while he's stuck in here with the weather. I do want to make the travois, but we do not have enough stuff here ready right now. I don't have the cured gut on me, apparently. Oh, shit, Did I leave some cured on the ground? Or am I going to have to wait for more to finish curing? This is fun. I was crafting with cured gut. I thought I had more. Oh yeah, and I'm reminded I should probably actually grab some cloth. We're wasting lamp fuel while I'm doing that. But Before I forget. Oh, there is the skillet. He could indeed make some pancakes. Okay, he did have more fully cured gut. That's good. He does have the pan for pancakes. He likes pancakes as travel food. But yeah, now we can make the rabbit skin hat. And he can have a cooler looking hat. Wow, sounds like the weather has straightened out somewhat. Okay, I think I am going to leave the matches. I'm going to keep that remaining gut in his inventory. But yeah, we could put his new hat on. And so, of course, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Yeah, he has a nice wool toque, but... Okay. I'm sure he crafted a hat. I mean, he may have done something else dumb, but... Oh, we did that again, did we? Yeah, we have multiple steps. And yeah, I have done this before. That's okay. It's too late to start out for ravine anyway, so we're just going to stay here. And yeah. Yeah, we left it at the default half an hour. Oopsie. So he doesn't get too
That guy who drank
dehydrated.
his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Well, if that's your idea of fun, dude, you could try it. I mean, you don't actually seem to pee, which is just as well. That we're not having to deal with it, at least. We'll finish this up now. All right. I see what was going on. Never mind. I am a doofus. I kinda am. Well, this is one where I can reasonably blame the ADHD. It really is. I'm just looking. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit warmer. And it is definitely more windproof. Okay. Yeah, he has a cooler looking hat to go with his balaclava. And we're just going to be a slob and drop it. All right. Our guy
Too
might
heavy.
actually go get a snack outside. Sure, eat a kilo of deer. Yum, yum. Yeah, it's getting up there. Well, we could... Which one is the older one? I think they're both pretty close. Yeah, that's 62, and I think the other one was 60. Yep. Oh my god, I didn't mean to tell him to drink it. That was what I meant to do. Well, he's well fed with syrup. Yum yum. But my thought was he has everything he really needs to do that. I think he even has it on him at the moment. Maybe he should indeed go ahead and make some pancakes. We don't need more than one burner at the moment because we can't really use more than one at the moment. Well, that's one way to get him to shut up. Make him start a fire.
Turned out pretty well.
All right. Maybe I'll try putting it back down and it'll let me cook in it. Because it just was not letting me cook in it. Now it's acting like it will let me cook. Yes, we get pancakes. He still needs to drop that broth back off outside, but he can make a few pancakes to be carrying on with. They are a lot quicker to cook than the bannock and have more calories for the weight. Alright, anything else that he can reasonably cook? He doesn't want more bannock. I mean, well, we could sort of waste our stuff and make some peach pie. All right. And it's getting later, obviously. But he has some nice travel food. And he can drop off some of this shit outside again. The broth he couldn't use and forgot to put back outside. But yeah, I doubt... He should have cooked some more water. He can still do that. We don't have a lot of fuel on us, but we do have some. It actually looks like he used up the rest of the syrup. We'll just drop that rabbit cooked here. I forgot he even had that. Yeah, he's not hurting too bad for food. No, he did not use up all the... Never mind. I'm a genius. All right. And once again, we're not trying to make it look nice, really. We're just putting it where we can find it. But yeah, maybe we should go ahead and try to make some more water. Or we could do that upstairs with the other pot. Actually, that's being a little weird with the controls at the moment. That would be... Never mind, I'm crazy. Tired. We'll take that and we can make a liter in each. I forgot that I still had the customization on. So I thought we might need it to get upstairs, but we did not. Not yet.
Come on.
And he is back to needing to pick up some more sticks. What a surprise.
Come on. Come on.
All right. But yeah, we will try to set off for Ravine when he can. And yeah, he's probably carrying more than enough food for the moment. But he's probably going to pick up some of the deer meat before he leaves. Not waste it all. Okay. Well, he has got 5 coal now. That does seem maybe a little excessive on the emergency coal supply. We can drop a couple of pieces of that coal. Our guy just really does not seem to believe in traveling light. Not at all. I picked up those other 2 coals thinking he was totally out, and no, he was not. Do basically just try to keep it as an emergency fuel source in case he gets like stuck out in a blizzard or something. There. Let's take the cooking pot. And I think he can just go ahead and go to bed now. All right. And it's still not quite time, because of course it's not. Okay, that's good. And he'll reduce some weight by eating the water. Yeah, he eats water. Okay, he does not need to eat that much, but he's going to. Keep from wasting it.
Too much stuff to carry.
You're fine. I think we are probably good to set out. It is getting a tad late, but I'm hoping to get him back into Coastal Highway before I go. If not, it's no big deal. We can save it. But yeah, we can indeed not reduce weight a whole lot, but he does still need to drink. Yeah, that cut a decent chunk of the excess. Right there. And we're being boring and just following the tracks again. Ah, yeah, better cut around this way. I honestly shouldn't have needed to look it up as many times as we popped back and forth between Mystery Lake and Coastal Highway, but... And I think I should be able to find some more birch bark on the way. I mean, we're not too pressed with that anyway, because the trade will wait. Good thing. Hello, Pop. Goodbye, Pop. We'll eventually get down there. Excuse me. Haven't even been trying on this, but I've yet to successfully make the acorn coffee. I've actually prepped the acorns and eaten them before, but not gotten to the full prep the acorn coffee. Lack of heavy hammer has done me in when I've thought about it. Well, maybe I should have grabbed one of those cans of coffee from Mystery Lake, but I think we've got more waiting in Coastal Highway, too. Just thinking, we are a little bit short on real coffee supply in our inventory right now, but yeah, we don't need the weight that bad. Not that it's that heavy to carry, but... Back to Ravine. Yes, I was vaguely looking around because I was thinking we should be able to find some birch bark going through here. Oh, yeah. And we're just sort of veering back and forth looking. All right, let's have a quick look. We are up to 8 total. We just need a couple more for the trade purposes. I mean, I did not anticipate being a problem finding enough. I'll probably grab some extra while I'm seeing it. I mean, the tea is good.
I'm not sure I can carry much
Even
more.
if you don't severely need it on Pilgrim. Okay, I think that's probably enough bark for him unless he stumbles across a piece right now. Up ahead. Okay, we do not want to climb down there. Yeah, this is the log we want. Although, I may actually, because we don't have enough weight already, I'm going to grab it, some rose hips. Oh, shit. This guy's awesome. But yeah, we're on the track again. And probably as soon as we get back to Coastal Highway, we won't get the Aurora again. Like happened when we were waiting for the trader before. Oh, excuse me. Got some more dramatic clouds. And now we get to go through Sketchy Tunnel. Yet another sketchy tunnel. Great Bear has no shortage of those. At least when you're just popping over to Coastal Highway, it is a very straight shot through. And no rope climbs. With his loot goblin tendencies. Yep. About time for that bridge. Everyone loves that bridge. I don't think I would want to take a train across it if it were in better repair. It looks like the kind of wooden roller coaster that gets shut down for good reason. All right, he can stand back up now. And we're almost out. Yes, please. Let us leave Ravine.
I need to drop something.
If you say so, bud. If you say so. And yeah, I think I'll just take him straight to the Quonset garage, or as straight as we can. Yeah, it's still pretty early in the day for him. Made decent time through Ravine. Oh. Okay, I better stop moving while I'm rearranging, trying to get my leg propped up again. Because that is still helping sometimes. Hello, dear. Okay, that is a shitty place to go. I'm not going to do that. That is not smart. We are sort of doing unwise navigation anyway. Just a little different unwise navigation. This guy's a fan of unwise navigation. Yep, down to this cabin. Actually, I'm tempted to peek inside there. Since he's... Maybe there is something better he can put on his upper body. Since he's somehow managed to get into that terrible ragged t-shirt as one layer. I mean, that is not the best layer. I don't think he's actually searched through here. I'm not grabbing at that shit. I'm just not. This guy has more than enough food to hold him now. He really does. I will grab the lantern fuel, though. Okay, yeah, this is not actually being helpful. Am I surprised? Not really.
I wonder who owns this stuff.
We'll take the cloth. I was talking about getting cloth anyway. But yeah, it was worth a look. I could have sworn he had a thick wool sweater and then he had a ragged t-shirt on. I mean, the other layers he's got on top are not too bad, but that is less than ideal.
Go.
Okay. We'll just follow this for the moment, at least. But he's kind of glad to see Coastal Highway again, glad to check out the far territories, but also looking forward to getting an actual trade done, finally. Even if he did not really need the stuff. Okay. I don't really need to check that out either, but I'm going to do it.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, we're bringing you in here to grab some more shit if you can. Well, if you see anything that is worth grabbing. That cabinet's not going to be very helpful. Okay, even that is better than the shitty t-shirt he's got on. Even that. Apparently he didn't even look through these drawers, because, yeah, he was not in serious need of loot. Oh, yeah, we found some of the wool long johns. Not in good shape. But we found some. And I'm not even going to grab stuff to tear down. But yeah, I'm considering that a bit of a win. Because anything's better than that piece of crap he's got on now. We are wasting fuel, but it doesn't matter that much. Actually, he saw a worn one. I think it was in one of these. Yeah. That's better. He initially found ragged. And he may, it depends on how desperate he is. He may fix it up later. But yeah, before we end up trying to refill or anything, I'm going to get him down here. Maybe I will actually take those curtains for cloth. Because he's been going through it. All right. Now, let us actually go ahead and put that layer on. It's not good, but it's better. There's the door.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, man. All right. But yeah, we're going to get to Quonset Garage, and I think after he gets down there, we're probably going to call it a night because it is pretty late here. But yeah, he found something a little better to put on. I don't know if it's worth fixing up yet, but he may find something better still, I hope. He's just detouring. A little bit. And at least if it's going to get foggy, it is on territory that he knows pretty well. He certainly should by now. I wish those wolves would shut up. Good luck with that. Okay, we're back. And yeah, he's got a bit of a supply of stuff outside. His fish is too gamey by now. I don't think he needs to leave the cooking oil outside, but he decided to do it anyway. He has already cooked fish. More than a little of it. All right, I think, actually, well, so while in Coastal Highway, we will actually drop that cooked deer here. And he should probably, I think he was putting stuff like that over here. Yeah, he has a bowl of stew still there. But we will drop our travel pancakes and peach pies. All right. In the freezer. But while in Coastal Highway, eat some fish. All right. He should probably drink some water too. I mean, I know we're going to save, but for RP purposes. Well, I'll run him in and out again to save him after drinking. I mean, that is probably totally unnecessary, but I wanted to. But there, I'm going to call it a night. See if there's anybody. Athenon is on in Long Dark. Interloper. He's pretty cool. I may just raid over there on our way out. You two, you have a good night. But yeah, I'm going to leave this stream going until the raid actually goes through. Yeah, I should be back tomorrow night, about 11 p.m. local time, 11:30, where it is about 4 a.m. now, so. But yeah, glad you could stop by. I will take the mic off, but I'm just going to leave this stream going till that goes through. See you later.